Well, today we are going to be making a tomahawk steak. I mean, look at this guy. He is humongous. He can feed about 4 people. I'm going to be making it with the Salsa Verde sauce, which is an Italian sauce mixed with capers and parsley and lemon, a little bit of olive oil. We're also going to make some potatoes, grilling them on the fire with some olive oil and some asparagus. A squeeze of lemon over the asparagus is going to be absolutely delicious. So basically, if you're looking at this beauty, we're looking at the whole rib and we're looking at the ribeye steak over there. So you get the best of both worlds. Let's get stuck in. Come join me. Okay, let's get this amazing steak seasoned. No, you don't have to be shy with this steak. It takes quite a bit of salt. First, a touch of olive oil, just so that the salt and pepper can stick all over. Also, this helps with when you're searing it, that it'll have a nice sear on it and it doesn't stick to the grid. Right, let's just mix that in there. So simple flavors, really good amount of salt. Here we got some Himalayan salt. Both sides and some on the board. That's so that we can get that fat cap salted as well. Some black pepper. Just get it in there. And let's take some rosemary. Take a sprig of that. There we go. Most of it's going to fall off on the braai, so you can be quite liberal. Chop it up finely. Let's just sprinkle it there. Let's roll it in there. Get that side done, all seasoned and salted. There we go. Already. So take this guy, let him rest at room temperature for about 10 minutes or up until your fire is ready. And in the meantime, we're going to start prepping our Salsa Verde. All right, let's take our Italian parsley. We take about a nice good wadge of that, chuck it in there. And capers. Once I had these at a restaurant, they were like awful. This was about 10 years ago. Hated these things. But as your taste buds evolve, so do your love of capers. So capers are in there. These are brined capers, not vinegar capers. I think you get 2 types, brined and vinegar. The vinegar or salted, that's really bad because it's too salty. The brine is delicious. So we've got about 2 tablespoons in there. Anchovies. No wonder this is Italian, right? Got all these lovely, incredible flavors. Anchovies, capers, parsley. Those are truly Italian flavors. Here we go. So I love anchovies. We've got about 4 anchovies there. Let's make it 6. You know, you can also buy anchovy paste. Don't want to mention any supermarkets, but if you look around, you'll find them. Anchovies. It's also a bit cheaper. Anchovies like that. Oh, by the way, that's got a lot of good uses, you know. A little ciabatta bread, toasted, olive oil, anchovies on there, squeeze of lemon. Better than the anchovy paste, just won't go as well. All right, let's put a grating of salt. Remember, you've got anchovies, which are very salty anyway, so. And some black pepper. A touch of chili flakes. This is not for heat really, it's just to carry flavor across. So there we go. Got some garlic. Now remember, garlic can be very, very strong, so you don't want to add too much of this garlic. So we are going to take 1, 2 garlic cloves. Let's get these garlic cloves chopped up. Give them a squish. That should allow the protective covers to come off very easily. Also helps with the chopping of it. So the flatter they are, the easier you can get chopping. So I like making sort of just a sliver like that, 3 slivers or so, and then you can chop them fine, fine, fine. All right, transfer these okies into the pestle and mortar. From here, we take the rind of the whole lemon, So the zest of a whole lemon. You know what you can do with this lemon as well, if you've got a influx of lemon on your lemon tree, you can make some lovely limoncello. So limoncello is also with a rind of lemon, some vodka, some sugary syrup water. You can make amazing limoncello with this dish. Maybe this dish, nice steak, you've had it, a little shot of limoncello. It's an aperitif. All right, next we put in some red wine vinegar. So we've only got about 2 tablespoons in this bottle, so that's what we're going to use. And about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, but let's just see how it goes until we've got it all pestled and mortared in there. Let's take our lemon, and we've got the juice of half a lemon. Alrighty-o. Let's squeeze him in there. Cup your hand like that to catch any pips. Look at that, it does work. Alright, and let's get stuck in there. Oof. The flavors, the juiciness, the anchovies that are coming out here, the smell, the garlic, the lemon. Incredible. Oh, okay. Well, I think we finished muddling. It's got a lovely consistency. Let's give it a taste. Always have to taste, right? I don't know if you've seen my chili tasting. You must take small quantities of tasting pieces because that was hectic. It's good, but to my tasting, it needs at least 2 more anchovies. 1, 2. Yeah, no wait, sorry. There's 2 anchovies in there. And then I think it definitely needed some more chili. 1/4 teaspoon and some capers. Right. I mean, that's just to my taste, right? So that was a bit caperish over there. I think I might have added too many capers, but let's see. Okay, get that mixed in. Look at that, baby. Well, let's taste it again. Oh yeah, huge improvement. Fantastic, spot on. Let's get him in this beautiful bowl and into the fridge. The next bit that we're going to get stuck into is boiling these potatoes. We're going to leave their skins on and halve them later, just to make sure that we keep that center dry, so that when we griddle them, that they'll have that nice charry griddle marks. At least, well, that's what we're aiming for. So let's get these guys in. And you know, today we're making something very simple. Asparagus, potatoes, grill marks, delicious charry flavors, and just a plain steak. It's going to be fantastic. Right, next let's get the asparagus prepped. We're going to put some olive oil on and salt. However, these are quite tough, yeah, towards the end. Yeah? Not bad, but a bit crunchy. So let's do this. And you see when they start bending and it cracks naturally like that, that's the bit we're going to use. This, it's too crunchy, too chewy. Let's get them all crunched up. Now that we've got the lovely tender pieces, we're going to add just a touch of olive oil, grating of salt. Just get them mixed in there. All right, lovely. Put some goodness on there. And the little bits that we cracked off, these guys, and the lemon peels and the sticks and everything, we grow vegetables. So we put this in our compost heap. And I'll say our compost heap, it's really just a little bucket with some leftovers, right? And this eventually decomposes and we use this for our compost, for growing our vegetables. Well, we are prepped. We're done. Now it's time to chill out, wait for that fire. Then we'll get that amazing tomahawk steak on. Right, you can see the wood has made this lovely coal. If you keep your hand there for 3 seconds, you have to remove it. That's when you know the coals are ready and ready for this beauty. Let's get him on. Ah, lovely sear, lovely sizzle. As you can see, we've got the thick side of the meat here, the ribeye, and we've got the rib over here. So we want to get most of the coal on the thicker side. So just position your coals. You don't need most of them there, you need most of them here. We want to get this nicely seared off. So we're looking at around about 8 to 10 minutes. And that's going to give you an amazing char on the one side. And then from there, we're going to flip it over, finish it off, lift the grid up, and let it just slightly cool down, but still get done to get a nice, lovely, perfect tomahawk steak. Well, we've been going for about 6 minutes. Time to check. You can see it's got a nice little crispy char on it. Let's finish off with those 2 to 3 minutes, and then we can flip it over. Okay, we've had a good 8 minutes here. Let's take a look at him. Oh yes. Let's grab him. Look at that. Very lovely char on the fat. Crispness there. That's looking good. Let's swap him over. Put him on that side. Alright, so we've had some fat drip on there. So we're going to be just livening the coals up again. Get them in place once again on the thick side. A little less on the thinner side. So we've got it on 8 minutes on this side as well. Let's look at this guy. Look at that. That's looking spectacular. Alright, let's put it on this fat side so that we can get the fat rendered down. Just try and balance him like that. It's not going to balance, right? So you're going to have to keep your tongs there and your arm warmed up, or find an alternative. And so I found an alternative. This is what you put coal in. We haven't used this yet, so it's very clean. So, boer maak 'n plan. Put it at the back and lean him against it. Fantastic. Now we can render that fat down. Alright, it's been going on there for about 4 minutes. Let's take a look. Oh wow, look at that. Lovely crispy fat. Fantastic. Alright. Well, the steak is still not done. We're going to put it back. We can remove this. And if you feel it over there, you can feel it's still very tender. Some people use this method, if you go like that, or this, or this, this. I don't know how this works, but yeah, they say basically if you do that, it's well done. Do this, it's medium, that, it's rare. So if I check it out, that's quite rare. And I was expecting that for this steak. We want that char. This is the secret. We drop it, we sear it, we char it. We let it go low and slow for the next 8 to 10 minutes on each side, and then you rest it for another 10 minutes. Right, so while this guy is going, we're going to get our griddle pan on. We're going to get those beautiful potatoes on. We're going to get them charred. Let's get going. Great, so we've got our griddle pan on. We want to move some of the coals towards the griddle pan. So here you can see towards the end ass part of the meat. That's basically done, right? We've got a nice thick part there. Still quite rare. So we want to keep the coals that side. And we want to move some of these coals, which are still piping hot, underneath the griddle pan. Here we go. So let's get that griddle pan warmed up. Nice and piping hot, ready for those potatoes. Let's get stuck into the potatoes. All right, let's cut our potatoes in half. There we go, perfectly done. They cool down. They're nice and cool down now. So we're going to chop them in half. We're going to take some of that rosemary and some olive oil and some salt and mix them in there. And we boil them for around about 10 minutes until they're soft. But every now and then just poke them and check them, right? Every baby potato is different, so you have to check your own. Okay, they all chopped up. Let's get some lovely rosemary on there. Okay, chuck them in there. Grating of salt. And don't be shy with the olive oil. All right, just get in with your hands. Make sure your potatoes are all covered with that oil. Let's get them onto that grilling pan. Oh yes, listen to that. We've got the pan nice and hot, you can hear. They're sizzling. Alright, we've got these guys going on for past 10 minutes or so. Oh look, they got a nice little char. Okay, well they can actually still go. I have been feeling the meat. I think we've got a done piece of meat there. That is definitely done on top. Look at that juiciness still coming out there. But that is beautiful. Can't wait to tuck into that piece. Alright, let's get him rested for 10 to 15 minutes. And let's carry on charring those lovely little baby potatoes. Oh! Lovely. Well, look at these little guys. Look at that incredible char that we've got on them. They're nice and crispy. Both sides. We've got some lemon on there. He still needs to go. Okay, let's get these off and let's get the asparagus on. Nice. Look at that. Looking fantastic. They can go for not very long, say about 5 minutes, but once again we'll just monitor them, check on them, make sure we got a char on them. Right, take a look at these guys. We got a lovely little char on them. Whoa, escapage. So we can take them off. Oh, hey, look at that. Whoa. And look at these guys. Yay. Take our lemon off. Got a nice, lovely char on there as well. Well, look at that. We've got this amazing selection in front of us. Look at this amazing tomahawk steak. Oh my, let's get him sliced up. Okay, look at that. Oh, nice and tender and well done. Look at that. A little bit of blushing still in the middle. Some juiciness. Okay. Lovely, so it's still nice and juicy. Right, let's get that slivered up. And here we've got the rib section. That was the ribeye. Look at that. Glistening, juicy, crispy, lovely. Wow, look at this incredible, beautiful steak. Enough for 4 people. Let's get that lemon cut open. Look how lovely char that lemon is. Let's give it a squeeze. Not too much, just a little section I want. Look at this. Look at that beautiful crispiness. That's going to be incredible. So, 1 piece just on its own without anything. Oh. Steak. I love steak. The charredness, the smokiness, the meat. It's tender, it really is. And it's not overdone. We've got a medium steak here, medium to almost well, depending on which section you have. The ribeye's got that rib, right? That's going to be done. Then you've got the ribeye, and that you need to watch out, you don't overdo. So let's get some salsa verde on there. Look at that little bite. Let's get it in. What a pop of freshness. Those capers, the anchovy, the parsley, that combination, that lemon coming through there as well. It just breaks through that richness of the meat. Asparagus. Oh my. The charredness. Those charry marks that you got from the asparagus. Marvelous. These little guys. the charredness from them as well. Crispy and salty. Perfect with this sauce as well. Oh wow. And now you know what you do. You make a little one biter. Take this. Take the asparagus. Take the potato. Take the salsa verde. Get this little lovely one biter. Whoa, wait, there. Look at this one biter. Get it in your smacker. Magnifica. You must come join us on more of these lovely recipes. Don't forget to click like and the subscribe button to follow us on more lovely recipes with travel, trails and tastes. Well, see you on the next one. Couldn't resist it.